everybody, welcome back to GGF Small Holland on Farm Sim Land 25. I was just heading to the store. In the previous episode I thought I brought a mower, but turns out when I come to edit it, it wasn't a mower, it's a mulcher. So I'll see you over there. Alright, here we are at the store. Yeah, when I come to edit episode 6, I noticed this wasn't a mower, it was a mulcher. So we're gonna set it back as it is, and we're going to lose some money, so I'm going to add the money back in to make it back up to the £20,325 that I paid for it. Let's just dump that just there. Spin round here, jump out. Right, so 13, we're going to get 13,000, what was that? 13,105. So that's going to be £7,220 I need to add back in. We won't repair it because that will lose us even more money. So 13,105. And then we're going to add back in £7,220, and then that puts us back up to our 20,325. But then I'm going to buy another mower. I'm going to get a bigger one to what we got. I got the middle one. So we're going to buy that. Because while the worker's working in the field what we got the contract on, he's let's take a look at him. He's just here, look. As you can see, he's missed a bit round the edges, so I'm going to come back and clean that up and just go around quickly, and then we're going to go and mow two of our other fields what we need to till in, and then we're going to ted it to make some hay, and then I can start rowing it. So let's roll. All right, so that's both field road. Let's just go and check on the numbnut over there. He's got quite a bit to do. Now we'll jump back over to the international, and then we'll grab the tedder and we'll get them 2 fields ted. Yeah, get these 2 fields ted, maybe rode up, and then we can move forward in October 2nd. Now then, I just thought to myself, I brought the biggest mower in there, and that's not going to fit in that shed. Right, we need to get a shed, some more sheds over here, and then all the mowing equipment can come over here. So from there, we'll drop that just there, and then we'll go grab the tedder. Yeah, we'll get these 2 fields tedded and rode. So yeah, I'll do these. I'll do this tedding, and I'll row these 2 fields on another time lapse. And then when once I've finished the rowing in these 2 fields, we'll be in October 2, and I'll be going to row the grass contract. He should be finished by then. So let's get tedded and rowing. Alright everybody, we'll move forward to October 2. It's still rained just a little bit. It did start to rain when the worker finished the contract off. He finished around about 12 o'clock in game night, even though it's on ×1. But that's a big field. But now we're gonna go and the worker is going to go and row the contractor grass field, and then we're going to go and bale the hay, and then we'll go into the contract field, bale that up, and then once I've caught the tractor up, I'll stop the time lapse then, and then it'll be me finishing off the wrapping. So that's what I'll do. But once I've collected the money for the contract, we're going to put a line reduction in there. I'm going to show you which one it is. I think I come into the wrong bit. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We got £2,657 from the biogas plant, so we're up to 17,000 now. We did have some water cost. I think the water supply I put down, where it's gone. Oh right, yeah, that was 29. Right, okay. Oh yeah, because I moved it. Silly, it was over in this corner, but yeah, I moved it. Right, yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to put a line production down. But I can't afford it at the minute. Well, I don't think I can anyway, because I still need to pay the worker to do the rowing. Factories, me. Here we are. Right, it's gonna be this one. One of these anyway. Oh, this one. No, it's this one. What's going on? Right, it's this one. So 17,000. We could afford it now, but then after we've done that, we're gonna want somewhere where we can get our stones from, and I found this perfect little mod. You might have seen it on my Hunter and Pantai series. Where is it? I thought it was there. Here it is, look. This is a stone heap, so it spawns stones. I don't know how much it produced, I can't remember that, but it's only £1,000. So actually, if I place that now, where's the best place to place it? So I've got to think about. Need to think about the production itself. So yeah, we put it there. So we can still access. So we can still access this. It's nowhere near this trigger, so that's perfect. And yeah, time we finish the mowing, that should be full or quite full, and then we can start doing our we start making our lime for the next episode, when we go and till them 2 grass fields I mowed. That's the plan for the next episode, tilling them 2 fields up, getting them all lined, ready for spring planting. So we'll head over to the field now, and then I'll put this on the worker. Yeah, while the worker rows the field, I'll bale the hay, and then I'll come over into here, start baling the grass. If I catch the rower up, I'll put on a worker, and then jump in the John Deere, and we'll go and do some wrapping. But if I can't, I'll do so much baling in the grass field, and then do a few bales on time lapse, wrapping bales, and then come back to you when the field's finished. So I just had to move time forward a little bit to get it to stop raining, but it's stopped now. A bit cloudy, but we're here now. I'm hoping we're going to get quite a few silage bales. So we'll put him on steering assist. 2 headlands. Start with headland first. Nope. Start with up and down first. You're going to tell me I can't have him in there, aren't you? I know it's not owned by me, but I've got a contract on it. Oh. You let the mower work in here, mate. Field not owned. I know it's not owned. That's strange. Why can't I put this on a worker? Oh well. It looks like I'm windrowing. God damn. Alright, so Bale's run out of bayonet. We need to go get some. So I'm just going to go and finish this row and then we'll go get the front loader. We'll head by a pallet and net and we'll come back and we'll get the Bale back behind Massey. We can still carry on baling and going at the same time. Oh my god. We're just over halfway full. Or halfway through, should I say. And I just had a look how many bales we got. We have 102. We've reduced 102 grass bales off this field. That's crazy. Well, I'll come back to you when I've finished this field. I'll do the hay baling off camera. But yeah, once I've on my last pass, I'll come back and I'll show you how many bales we've actually produced. Oh my god. My god, gang. Look at all them bales. Look at all them. And we're still probably got 40% of the field to go. We've made, what have we made so far? 140. Sheesh. Well, we'll put some in the BGA, and then come January, when the price is at its best, we'll sell some, I think. God damn. Alright people, we're nearly finished. Well, how many do you reckon we've made? I know how many we made at this point, but as I'm on the last row, I won't know how many I'm done, because I'm not going to look, and I'll see you right now. I'm so glad that I was running out of diesel just before we started this, because when I went back to the yard, that's what I thought about putting the International on Follow Me with the baler, because that would have took forever rowing it up, then going back over it, baling it. Oh my days. Well, I've got this pass and one more. The Bale'S are a little behind me. Well, maybe I'll have a pass in a bit then. Right, the Bale'S still going, I'm still going. I'm going to turn. We're going to go and see how many bales we've made, and then when the baler actually stops, we'll see how many's done then. So while that's going down there, we've made 182. 182, my god. Well, I'm now going to start the last pass. Oh, Follow Me stopped. Darn it. Oh man. Oh, I'll quickly get this finished and I'll jump in the baler and we'll go through it together. Alright, can I make it to the end? I think we will, but if not, there's plenty around here we can look. Right, well let's have a look. We made 189. My god, 189. We'll keep a few. We'll put some through the BGA, and then we'll sell some when the price is right. Right, I'll see you guys. Right then, let me save it. Let me save it, and then I'll see if I can collect the contract, and the bale still be mine. I think they will. Let's have a look. Owned by me. Accept the contract. 46,000. Happy days. So we're up to 62,000, and these are still owned by me. Happy days. Right, I'll see you when I finish the hay bales. Alright, last pass of the hay, and we're done 2, 4, 6, and I think there's 7 in the other field. That's 13, and whatever we got in this one. Not too bad. Right, I'll deposit that one. So I'll put this away, and then we'll go and get the lime production. I can scoop the stones out, but it's not very quick. I need a conveyor belt, so I might have to go and get one. Right, can I get this in there, in this view? There's the post. Not quite. Oh man. There we go. That'll do. That will do. Right. Let's go and get the storm production. Lime production, shall I say. Nice. Right. That's not a bad price. Reductions. And it was... I think it was this one, wasn't it? Yeah. We'll put it just there. So we need to put water in it, and some stones. Now for some water. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get nothing else in there. I think that's it in there for now. I can't remember how much water that actually holds. Not a lot. Now I need a massey. I don't know if I own a bucket for this. We might have to use the skid steer. Right, this is going to take ages using this, but we'll see if it works without a conveyor belt. Come on. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if it's been fixed, but when I was using it on Hung Tan Pantai, there was a bit of a glitch at the front, so you couldn't put the bucket all the way down. You could scoop it out, but it was a bit tricky, but a conveyor belt works perfect. But hopefully... Oh my god. I don't like this floor, what they've done to it. It's absolutely unreal. Right, I'll move this and I'll go and get the massey. Alright, here we are then. Let's strike this up. We'll take the pallet fork off. I'm going to the store to buy a bucket and a conveyor belt. Right, bar me in now. So we want a bucket and a conveyor belt. That's £5 for the conveyor belt. And how much for the bucket? Oh, yeah. Oh, we got that. So I'll grab that on the way back. Let's go and get the conveyor belt. Let's see how this works. I've never used this tool. I've always used a bucket. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work because the tool's turned on. Weird. Anyway, let's just jump in this. Let's turn it on. Oh yes. 400 litres. Well, clearly I need a bigger bucket, but I'm going to leave this one there. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't done already, subscribe, and I'll see you lot all in the next one. See you later, gang.